Dear Virgos, Medicine here, and I just want to say thank you so much for joining us for Meta Weekly. We are doing a weekly reading for all Virgos, Sun, Moon, or Rising, for the week of the 8th through the 14th. And it seems like it's going to be a kind of rocky. Starting out with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. It seems they might be having a hard time holding down two different trade skills or two different jobs. It might be a little bit taxing for you. It might be a little bit stressful for you. Perhaps you're trying very, very hard with the Two of Pentacles, and it seems to be kind of falling all over the place towards the beginning of the week. Towards the middle of the week, we have the Hierophant in reverse in the middle of the week, which to me, automatically, the first thing that came up was someone might be giving you false information. There might be some false information coming about, especially perhaps in a spiritual sense. Someone maybe that is a mentor to you, someone that you look up to, someone that is a teacher for you. A teacher in the sense of someone in your life who is teaching you, who perhaps is teaching you a lesson, but this lesson is more about the idea of controlling you for their own personal gain. And so you might want to watch out for some faulty teachers towards the middle of the week for you Virgos. Perhaps even certain belief systems, things that you might have believed in a practical sense have been kind of have been a little off towards the middle of the week. But I would definitely say that there is something out there that's kind of giving you false information, and it seems like you probably should look further into that. And then you have the Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, and so the page of Wands, so it's like there's an action to get things started. There's a desire and a passion to get things started, to put some energy into something, but it seems like there's going to be a very hard time with putting energy into it this week. It seems like this week is going to be just a very rocky road for you Virgos, and that's okay. We all have the ebb and flow, it all happens, it happens, and that's okay, and you get through it and you figure it all out. The Dancer of Life here is an interesting ally to work with this week, actually. The Dancer of Life. The Dancer of Life. And actually, let me read for a couple of passages from the Dancer of Life. The Dancer of Life says, I am the Dancer of Life. I celebrate all that is, all that has been, and all that will be. I dance throughout all the human and spiritual realms, following the bright thread of life that connects everything that has being. I teach love, I teach strength, and I impart a belief in the sacredness of all living things. I bring with me the power that breaks down all barriers, that survives in the face of all odds, that shines forth in even the darkest of moments. It says, the explosion of life shines out from every line of this image, a vivid depiction of the vitality and wonder of human existence, just as our ancestors realized that they were both part of and separate from everything alive. So we continue to share that relationship. The Dancer of Life reinvigorates our sense of the life forces that surround us, both human and spiritual, and encourages us to learn from our other beings. This dancer celebrates life. It celebrates life and gives us strength to realize the opportunities that each day offers and to rejoice in the spirit of adventure. And some interpretations and some key words there are energy, fertility, hope, celebration, joy in all things, living in the now, entering into awareness, soul, endurance, respect for others, endless possibilities. So definitely find out, take a moment to work with the dancer of life. Find out how the dancer of life works with you. Ask yourself if the dancer of life has come as a guide to help me through this week. You know, um, is it that maybe I need to dance with someone else? Dance as in gain knowledge from. Dance as in, uh, you know, learn a new trade or a new skill. Dance as in, um, with the page of wands. You know, learning to put your energies into rethinking what you're putting your energies into. To dance involves energy. To dance involves connecting with spirit, and to dance involves, spiritual vitality. It is a very physical movement. Maybe take some time out of your week this week and dance, and go to an ecstatic dance place, maybe, if you're into ecstatic dancing, or just simply dance in your room, in your house, in wherever you feel comfortable. Just break out into dance for a little while and see what that feels like. Sometimes we can be so dense that that we entrap ourselves, and perhaps this is an energy that needs to be broken out of. Maybe that's what this is saying for you, Virgos. It's time to break out, and dance to a new beat and a new tune. Well, that's the message from Spirit to you. I hope this helps you. I certainly would love to hear how the spirit of the dancer of life, has perhaps helped you throughout this week. And you take care now. You have any questions, or if you want any personal readings, send me a message, drop me a line, let me know. Take care. Aho.